good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jada Hall, and I am the STEM Promise Program Coordinator. And we are here today to talk about a very special program that we have here at TCC. But first, I want to thank everyone who's tuning in, whether you're a parent, an educator, a current TCC student, or a future TCC student. Welcome, and happy President's Day. So we want to talk about this scholarship program. Again, it's called the TCC Women's Center STEM Promise Program. And we're going into our 4th year of the program. And every year we select 20 students to attend TCC and pursue STEM-related degrees. So these 20 students, of course, we are welcoming everyone to apply for the scholarship, but we are especially looking for women and minority students who are certainly underrepresented in most of these fields. So just to give you more background about it, these programs that we fund through the scholarship, there's 6 degree programs here at TCC, and I'm going to mention what they are. And I want you to keep in mind that with these degrees, you can either start your career after the 2 years, or these degrees will be preparing you to transfer to a 4-year college or university. So these programs are the Associate of Science programs, which are traditionally transfer degrees. They're in engineering as well as computer science. And then we have 4 additional programs that are our Associate of Applied Science degrees. They are mechanical engineering technology, civil engineering technology, electronics technology, and information systems technology. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. So these are the programs that are right now low enrollments of women and minorities, so we definitely want to change that. And here with us today, we have some awesome people who are going to add to this conversation. So we have Dr. Wright, who's here. He's TCC, physics?
Physics and astronomy for the last 45 years.
45 years, woo! And then we have Jaden Williams here, who is one of our STEM scholars, so she'll be able to talk more about her experience. So let's start with you. I guess, can you just start us off by telling us, here at TCC, what you do and how you encourage more students to participate in STEM?
Well, I teach physics courses, and 3 of the 6 are required to take physics, and 2 of the other 6 have that as an option, which I hope they take.
Me too.
But it's really great to be involved with all these students that are striving for STEM careers. Because the one thing is you can understand the world around you if you're in STEM. You can help other people understand the world around you, which is pretty cool. I love physics because it helps demystify the world. So for example, here we've got a heavy thing and a stick. Now, you ready? All right, we'll take this. Now, I hook this in here. Whoops, can't make it work. There we go. Now hold, oops. Thread the needle. All right. That's only about 1 kilogram, weighs about 2 pounds. Pretty easy, right? Hold it up. How long did you hold it up for? A long time, right? Now, let me try this. I'm not going to change the weight at all. I'm just going to move this weight. You can see it there. Out to here. Now hold it up. Ready? Go. Whoa! Now, one more time so you can a little more oomph to it. And hold it tight. Woo! Kind of pretty good. And then move it a little bit more and there it goes down again. Not her fault. This is the difference between force and torque, which you'll learn in your physics class as you prepare for these STEM programs. Also, you must learn to look for something beyond the obvious. Here I've got a liquid with 2 sets of beads in it. Floating in the middle, this is kind of weird, right? Yes. Now you'd probably assume some things about this. If I turn this around like this, well, that's kind of strange. Look at that. The red beads are going to the top, the blue beads are going to the bottom. That's odd. Why should that happen? And wait a minute, they're coming back together again. So the obvious was it's probably the same liquid. Not, it's really 2 different liquids, salt water on the bottom and fresh water on the top. But as you understand the principles of physics, the whole world becomes clear. Now, when I was a student back in the 70s, that's a long time ago now.
Not too long.
No, not too long. But I was a student in physics. We had no women or minorities. I think I had 1 woman in my class in 4 years, which is a tragedy. They were told back then, science is not for women and minorities. That's crazy. That's absolutely absurd. It's getting better, but it's not where we want it yet. We need to still keep increasing those numbers. They have a lot to add to the fields, the STEM fields, a lot to add. Great diversity, great intelligence, great insight. Just going to be amazing if we can do that.
Absolutely. And speaking of women and minority students, of course, Jaden is one of our stellar students in the program right now. and we sought her out for that very reason. She was doing great things in high school already in the STEM field. So I want her to talk a bit more about her experience as a STEM scholar, and I guess, how did you hear about the program, first of all?
I heard about the program just already by knowing TCC and also looking for different scholarship options during my freshman year in college. I knew that I wanted to change, and I also wanted specialized support, to help me mold and grow and just figure out what I would like to do within the STEM field. And I found out about the STEM Promise Scholarship, and I found out about the different just options and also support that came with it. And I felt as though this would be a great option for me in my educational career. So I applied for the scholarship, and I was a recipient. So I'm very happy for that.
Awesome. So I guess tell them about what you study here at TCC.
Yes, so I am an information systems technology major, and my concentration is cybersecurity, and this is actually my second semester here at TCC.
Awesome.
Let me add, too, this is a great place to do STEM. At the community college, you've got smaller classes, more individual attention, professors who are really dedicated to teaching and aren't torn away by their research. It's a wonderful place to study STEM.
And that's a great point, because one of the great things about the program, not only do we just, give the students their tuition money and they go about their way, we have frequent check-ins with them, specialized advising. We invite STEM speakers on campus, engineers, IT professionals, to speak to them about career options. We take the students to the community. So, for example, we took field trips to NASA Langley Research Center and BMAS, which is ODU's Modeling and Simulation Center. So many cool things, and a big part of my job is connecting with the community to bring those opportunities to our students. And of course, having supportive professors who treat you as an individual and not a number is one of the highlights that I hear a lot from our students at TCC. So we want to know, do you have questions? The application is open now. The deadline has been extended to Friday, March the 8th. You may see March the 1st on some of our materials. We have decided to extend and give you more time to prepare. And once you apply, this scholarship would begin, if you're selected, in fall of 2020. So we're looking for those ready to commit to TCC full-time in fall of 2020 to study one of our STEM fields. So do we have any questions out there? Not yet? Okay, well, so let me just recap some of the degrees that we will pay for if selected for this program. And again, students who are selected must be willing to enroll full-time. We have the Associate of Science degrees, which focus on engineering and computer science. And then we have our Associate of Applied Science degrees, which are in civil engineering technology, electronics technology, information systems technology, and mechanical engineering technology. Now, Jaden focuses on information systems, but if you want to tell them more about your actual concentration, because there's so many things you can do within that one degree.
So my concentration is cybersecurity, and I know when people think of cybersecurity, you always think about like hacking,
Yeah,
and
I do.
in that nature. But the cybersecurity, is just so much more. It's just like a variety of different fields that you can enter, and I feel as though it's a very expensive field, and it's really bustling in this area, especially in the Hampton Roads area. I know that a lot of different companies are hiring for the different specializations and degrees that we do have at TCC. So.
And not to put you on the spot, but didn't you recently meet someone at a TCC event that kind of connected you to an internship or a job opportunity?
Yes, so with the STEM Promise, you do have to do volunteer. You do have to do volunteer hours. And I had volunteer at a career fair, and I was actually offered a job opportunity to work for a governmental institution. So
Nice.
That is what I live for, to see the students
Yay.
directly connect to those opportunities. That's what we're all about. So it sounds like we have a question. So
You said the STEM Promise program is more than just a scholarship and you take them on trips. Are there any events for this semester?
Oh, absolutely. Coming up, we actually have a resume workshop. Now, a lot of times you go to these resume workshops and they're focused just on general resumes. Well, now we have a STEM professional from the IT industry actually coming in to talk specifically about how to tailor your resume for STEM careers, how to portray that technical experience on your resume. So that's going to be coming up February 21st here at TCC. And then down the line, we are in chats with a few companies to offer some field trips coming up. One is an IT-related company and one is an engineering-related company. So as soon as that's solidified, you can check our website or follow the Women's Center on our Facebook or Instagram. We'll be posting information about that as well. Great question.
And I guess I would also like to add that the STEM Promise program, it does give you a lot of opportunities to network. Just recently, we had a Blackboard Support Room Professional Development Conference, and I really enjoyed that. I feel as though that helped me just grow as a student. Also, as a student that's entering the professional field, you know, going from the Blackboard to boardroom.
Literally.
Yeah, it was a really good experience. We just talked about healthy life, school, work, and life balance, and we also had a NASA professional. She had came and talked to us about different internship, how to, I guess, organize our resume to get an internship. So it's really good.
Absolutely. So those are some of the many things we do here at the STEM Promise program. And again, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we select 20 students at a time. So Jaden, as well as some of the other cohort members, have bonded throughout the 2 years because STEM is a very challenging field. So you do need that additional support and friendship just to help you get through. So
You have to be able to work hard in STEM to succeed, but when you do work hard, it's possible, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for tuning in. And again, if you have any additional questions, you can reach me by email at jhall@tcc.edu. I hope to check your application soon. Thank you.